Today, I'm going to share with you my A to Z process of how to build a course in TalentCards. We're going to kick it off by going through what is a card, what's a card set, and how do they work together in a sequence. Then we're going to go through TalentCards AI, how to use it most efficiently and effectively in your online course development. Then we're going to go through how to upload videos and how to make edits to your cards within your card sets to best serve your learners. And then lastly, we're going to go through how to gamify your course using TalentCards. I invite you to do this with me. And the best way to do that is by grabbing a free trial of TalentCards linked right below in the description below this video. Great thing about TalentCards and this free trial I'm able to offer you is that it is unlimited. What does that mean? That means that there's no 30-day, 60-day, 90-day limitation on how long you can use TalentCards for free. What you're going to be able to do is grab the free trial. You're going to be able to build out everything we do today, and then you're going to be able to actually share it with your learners, up to 4, because you're going to get 5 free users in your free trial. You count as 1 user, and then you should use the other 4 users as your team members at your company. Now, TalentCards is an internally facing learning management system. What does that mean? That means that it is meant to train your employees, to train your team members, to train your contractors. There are 2 types of learning management systems, internal and external. TalentCards is internal. External is a learning management system optimized around marketing and selling online courses. So if you are looking to market and sell an online course, TalentCards is not the best option. 2 options that I recommend are Kajabi and LearnWorlds. And I have 30-day free trials for both of those platforms linked in the description below. There's also a ton of videos on my channel teaching you how to use those platforms as well. But if you're here and you're training your employees and you're ready to build an online course in TalentCards, let's go. So cards, card sets, and sequences, what are they? Well, in TalentCards, a card is going to be your individual learning unit. Your card is going to have the info that you're actually training, that your learners are actually learning. I highly recommend you put videos on your cards. I'm going to show you how to do that. Your card set is your set of cards. Your card set is your course. Your cards make up, your card set make up your course. Now, maybe you have a really long course and you want to segment your course into multiple card sets. In that case, a sequence is going to take multiple card sets and build them into one sequence or course. Now, you can also have multiple courses, so each card set could be a course, and then you take them and string them together in a sequence. So they need to complete this card set to get to this card set, to get to this one, to get to this one. Another way to use it. I'm going to show you all of that today. But let's dive in. Let's create our first card set. Okay. So I'm logged in to TalentCards. Click on card sets, create card set, and here we go. Set details. Name. The name of this card set can be super meta. Talent Cards Made Simple. Description. How to implement and maximize the value of TalentCards. Now, for you, maybe this card set is training around a specific process that your team members working remotely, taking their training on their phones, needs at a job site. Maybe you're a plumbing company, an HVAC company. Maybe you're a sprinkler tech company. Maybe you're a lawn mowing company. Maybe you're an IT company that goes and does computer repairs at someone's house. Whatever it is, that is the best use of TalentCards. Okay? Maybe you also have a manufacturing company and you have a big warehouse or manufacturing facility. Okay? And you have people spread out everywhere, and they can't just have computers learning about different things. They have to pull out their phone to learn. TalentCards is a mobile learning management system. I'm going to launch the app right here to show you what it looks like. So we can look at what we're building in app form. Okay, we'll go through this a bit later. Okay, so we have two options. We can create an instance set using the robot, AI, or we can create a set from scratch. I highly recommend that you always create a set using the robot, using TalentCards AI, because we can edit it later, and we will edit it later. We can add to it, we can take away, so you may as well. If you already have it all mapped out and you know this is exactly what this card set's going to look like, then I guess you could skip using the robot and do it from scratch, but I highly recommend just use TalentCards AI. Okay, so we have some options. I'm going to have a standard set. We're going to have spaced repetition. Create double-sided cards that ask learners which info they've mastered and which needs reviewing. It's a good way to create adaptive learning. But we're just going to do a standard set for today. And we're going to go continue with our new editor. Okay. Now, generate with AI. Card set topic. TalentCards made simple. It's going to generate us 5 single-sided cards. Let's let the AI help us out. That's the key. I have an entire online course called AI eLearning Unleashed. And the premise of this course is to help you launch your online course in record time using generative AI so you never get stuck again. I teach you step-by-step processes that I use to shortcut the entire online course creation process so that you serve your learners faster. If you're interested, that course is linked in the description below. Okay, card 1. TalentCards are a powerful tool for creating engaging microlearning courses. Each flashcard can contain text, images, videos, and quizzes. Use templates to quickly create professional-looking content. Add interactive elements to keep learners engaged. Customize the design to match your brand's identity. So I can just leave it like this, or I can add cards. All right, so I can add a card that says cards equal individual learning units. Card sets your courses. Sequences equal allow you to combine multiple card sets into a sequential learning path. And TalentCards AI makes building courses in TalentCards faster. Okay, so I just added those. I probably move these around. Gonna move this to like there. Cards, let's move you up. Yeah, so I want to like this, and then we sequences, boom. Okay, and then put it here. Okay, so I can keep adding. So you can add more and more and more cards, but we can add them later too. Okay, I have 9 cards, we're gonna go continue. Would you like to add AI-generated quiz to this card set? Sure, yeah. It's only gonna give me one question because I'm on the free version, and if you're on the free version, same thing. Once you start paying for TalentCards and you pay for the premium version of TalentCards, which isn't very expensive, it's $75 a month for 50 users. It's amazing. Okay. Now, pricing may be different when you watch this video, but that's what it is today. It's worth it because you get to use AI to do even more things for you within TalentCards. Generate the quiz. It's going to come up with one question for us. Let's see what TalentCards comes up with. Here we go. What are talent cards? A tool for creating engaging microlearning courses. A brand of playing cards, type of business card, a new social media platform. Pretty easy quiz question, but hey, it's a quiz question. We can add additional questions too here. Okay, we can just continue. Now, TalentCards AI generator, create original background images to go with your cards. Yet again, we're going to generate the set images. Now, this is going to take a little while. It's going to tell us 3 to 5 minutes. Sometimes it takes 3 to 5 minutes. Usually it doesn't, but it's fine. I'm going to show you some other stuff. So while that is doing its thing, all of these are card sets. Now, the ones that are grayed out, these are card sets that are not live. They're drafts, okay? All the ones that aren't grayed out and the eye does not have the slash through them, these are live courses. Now, what you can do and how you create a sequence is by dragging a card set on top of another card set. See how that happened? This right here is 4 card sets dragged on top of one another. Let's drag another one. Boom. Now, what do we have? We have 5 card sets in this sequence. See, and how we edit it is left to right. And how we decide which card set is first is left to right, just like reading, okay? So this card set has to be completed before this one, before this one, before this one, before this one, okay? So that is our sequence, really easy. I can move them around. Oh yeah, maybe first aid needs to be done first. Okay, now let's go back and look at that card set we just created. Talent cards made simple, edit content. Okay, so kind of cool, these images. Let's see what else it comes up with. Now, images created by AI, gotta remember, spelling mistakes are pretty common. And just like words that aren't words, okay? So even though this visual ability of TalentCards AI is really cool, how useful is it? Maybe it's not that useful. And it's only going to do 5 cards for you. So these extra cards I added, yeah, it's going to say upgrade to get more. But hey, it gives us some initial ideas of what we can add. And hey, these images aren't that bad, okay? We can actually use this because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add some more elements. Across all learning management systems that I use and I teach, the primary form of learning is video. That doesn't mean that I don't teach learning management systems like TalentLMS, where you can create very in-depth, custom, authored e-learnings. It just means that there's a reason why I prioritize video. You're watching a video right now. You're on YouTube watching a video. YouTube is the biggest learning management system in the world. We learn via video. People like learning via video. Does everyone like learning via video? No. But a lot of people do. And video mixed with other elements is very, very strong for learning. I mean, think about it. YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Reels. People like consuming content via video. So why not build your card sets the same way? Okay, so how do we add a video? We click over here on video, and then we can either grab a YouTube video and add to our card, grab a Vimeo video, grab a video just from a URL, or we can upload directly to TalentCards. You're probably going to use a combination of these. Most often, you're going to use a combination of YouTube and an upload directly. Okay, so let's say I want to take a YouTube video. I got this YouTube video right here. Best LMS is for online employee training and development. I'm going to take my URL, plop it in here. Here it is, okay? Now, let me make sure I delete this text box that TalentCards decided to add, okay? And let's pull this video down. Now I can reshape it. I'm putting it over the image, well, the part of the image.
The biggest mistake
That this graphic that TalentCards AI built for us misspelled. So I can still use the image. Okay. There it is. Play. The biggest mistake. Now we have a video on our card. We can also add audio. Same way, we can upload an audio file. We can actually record an audio file right now. So this is TalentCards. What is a card set? What is a card? What is a sequence? We're going to go through those today in the next few cards. Upload recording. Here's our audio recording. Okay. There it is. My audio. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to delete this element here. And this is just going to be a video card. The next card, cards, individual learning units, unites. Let's change that to spelling correctly. Let's go to audio, record. Here we go. A card is an individual learning unit within TalentCards. We upload the recording. Then we can have... A card is an individual learning unit within TalentCards. Okay. So I can put this here. I can add text and say, listen to the audio. Change the color. Change it to white. Okay. I want to make it bold. Okay. Can we give it a background? Highlight color. And we give it a yellow highlight. In that case, I'm going to turn this to black. Okay. Let me move this around. Listen to audio. All right, so we can give direction of what to do. Do the same thing on our previous card. Text. Like I said, let's actually put this up here. I got text I'm trying to add. Watch the video. Change this to, let's go highlight color, yellow. Format options, bold. We can change how big it is. We can go, hey, 72-point font. We can change what kind of font. Charm. And then we can move it. Watch video. So really easy to add elements to your cards. Now we can also add new cards. See this? Click on this and we can add a new slide, which should be double-sided. We can add a new card. We can add a new quiz. Here's our quiz. I can add a new one even. Add a new card. We can make this a quiz. Okay, so now we have quiz question, a new blank card. This is what a new blank card looks like. We can add a new video to that card. Add more text. We can pull a template here. You can have your own templates, but I can, hey, welcome to the team template. We can hyperlink things to cards. So if you have resources you want to share on a specific card, you can do that. Okay. We can always add more cards. Okay. Okay. Now, what does this look like? Preview of what your learners will actually see. So, play the video.
The biggest mistake
Go full screen with the
people
video.
make when developing an
Okay. Go to the next card. Here's our audio.
A card is an individual learning unit within TalentCards.
Okay. Go to the next one. Next one. Keep going. Okay. That's what it looks like. Now, some other features. Let's say that you have training in a large environment, like a manufacturing facility. And there's different stations throughout the facility. What you can do is have a QR code related to a card set. So create a card set around a specific device or training technique in the facility. Grab the QR code for the card set, put it on the wall or on the equipment or whatever next to where they need to be trained. Then what happens is you scan this with your phone and boom, card set automatically opened on the mobile device. The training's right there. Really good way to use this. You can use this throughout your office as well. You put this next to different computers meant for different things. You can put this next to different departments that do different things. You can put this next to different banners on, hey, maybe you have a employee handbook and you want to make an employee handbook as a card set. Depending on where you live, you might have to show certain parts of the handbook on the wall in your office, and you can go even deeper in the card set. It's a really cool way to use that. Now, once you're ready, you can publish the card set. And then we can actually do some different gamification pieces. So now I'm going to go to gamification. So I can go to gamification, and I can gamify all of my card sets the same way. Okay, I can also gamify specific card sets differently. But really what you want to do here is gamification only works if you tie it to real world rewards. So you can set points per card in your card set. Points earned for viewing each new card. Points earned for completing a card set. Give a few more points. Points earned for being among the first 3 learners to complete a card set and give bonus points. Points earned for completing a sequence. Give you more points. Quizzes. Points earned for passing a quiz. Points earned for downloading and registering the app. Points earned for revisiting the app at least 12 hours since last use. So, what you want to do is, see how the app is set up here? We have all of our card sets and we have a sequence here for your learners to access. Well, we also have a leaderboard. We have seasonal and all-time leaders, okay? So, what you need to do is set either a goal on a quarterly or yearly basis of like whoever has the most points or the top 3 people with the most points, or first place gets this, second place gets this, third place gets this. And then you give a reward. Maybe it's a bonus. Maybe it's a extra day off. Maybe it's a trip. Whatever it is, you need to use this gamification in the real world. Okay. Now, you can also say, hey, once you hit 500 points, you get this. So it doesn't have to be based on first, second, third. It could be based on once you hit 500 points, you get a $500 bonus. That's pretty cool. Get bonuses for doing training. Now, you can edit this on the card set level too. So I can go into our card set here. And I can set up, so this card set itself is worth more points. I'm going to set details, go to gamification, and see how this is the same as the settings for everything, for all the card sets. Well, we can, maybe this is a very valuable card set. This is a very important card set. This is how you can make different card sets, different sequences more sought after for training for your team members. So points earned for viewing a card, we're gonna give 2 points. For completing, I'm gonna do 5 points. And then points earned for completing as the first 5 users, we're going to give 10 points. Passing quiz, we'll give 5 points. There's no polls here, so we're not going to do any of that. You can also issue a certificate after completing the card set. Okay. Save. Now we've changed the settings for the specific card set. We've made it more valuable than other card sets. Tell people, hey, these card sets are worth more points than these ones. Now, just know people are going to go to the card sets that are worth more points. And they're not going to care as much about these. They're going to go after these card sets first so that they can get that bonus or that free trip or that extra day off. So this is how to build an online course in TalentCards. If you haven't already, I highly recommend that you grab your free trial of TalentCards. The great thing is, by using my link, you not only get that free unlimited trial, and when you do decide to pay for TalentCards someday, if you ever need to, you're going to show support for me, for this channel, so that I can help more people like you select, implement, and maximize the value of their learning management system. It's no additional cost to you. And I'm going to give you some additional bonuses by using my link. So make sure you grab that free trial, and I'll see you in another video.